In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. My name is Rima Al-Jarf, and I'm a professor of English and translation. Dear students, welcome to my lecture about vowels and how we pronounce them. Now, what are the English vowels? In English, there are 5 vowel letters: A, E, I, O, U. But these 5 letters, they have 12 sounds. They are pronounced in 12 different ways. In addition to these single vowel sounds, there are also 8 diphthongs. And a diphthong means 2 sounds pronounced together. The following examples will show what I mean by the 12 sounds and the 8 diphthongs. The 8 diphthongs might be in the next lecture. Okay, now here I have a table with words, and each column has words that illustrate one vowel. Okay, first column, just short words containing the vowel a or a, fast, tap, cat, fat, tab, cap, can, was, back, far, car, down. Second column, words containing e, and they are all short, just one syllable. Fed, met, set, pet, light, light, less, tell, men, bet, get, let. Okay, third column, words with an I, and it's pronounced E. Tip, kit, fit, hit, fill, lid, miss, kin, sin, sip, kill, flip. In the fourth column, I have words containing the vowel O or O. Top, caught, lot, shop, stop, crop, drop. The last column has words that contain the vowel U or A. Tub, cut, hut, shut, sub, tub, mud, must, rust. But these words are not or do not illustrate the only pronunciation of each vowel. I said earlier that the English language is not phonetic. It means there is no one-to-one correspondence, no single grapheme or single letter representing one sound. Sometimes the same letter, same grapheme has several sounds. Okay, now in this table, I have words that contain the vowel a, but the a is pronounced differently. In the first column, like the table before, man, fat, car, sad, clap, stamp, class, stand, glass. Now in the second column, I have added E at the end, and this silent E changes the pronunciation. So, fat becomes fate, car becomes care, and mad becomes made, mat, mate, hat, hate, and then case and gate. So, the silent E here changes the pronunciation of the A. Similarly, if I have a longer word with a silent vowel at the end, paste, waste, haste, and chaste. Okay, how about words that contain a double L at the end of the word, like fall, mall, call, tall, hall, fall, wall, and ba. And there are words with a silent L and a K. Talk, chalk, stalk, walk, and stalk again. And we have words with a silent L and then an M. Palm, calm, bomb, alms. And then we have a word where the A is pronounced O. False. And warm, ward. Especially because there is an R. War, warm, ward. Now in this table, I have words that contain the vowel E, but the E is pronounced differently in each column. In the first column, just a three-letter word. We have three-letter words or three sound words. Pet, shed, led, set, hell, fell, men. Now each of them is just one syllable. And then here we have words that end with a double L. Hell, tell, sell, fell, shell, well, dwell. Okay, how about if we add an E at the end of the word? Pet, it becomes peat. Sweat, it becomes sweet. Similarly, complete and compete. Concrete. How about if there is an R and there is a silent E at the end? This word is mere, and this one here. Okay, we have a similar one with an R and a silent E at the end. This one is where. Now look, this one is where. Same spelling as mere and here, but the pronunciation is different. And we have another where with a silent H. Okay, how about when the E is followed by an R? Now the pronunciation changes. Term, perm, pert, merge. Now the E is silent at the end. Herb, the H is silent here. Herb, stern. Okay, so it's a little bit longer. Term. This one is pet. This one is term. And here, perm and pert, merge, herb, stern. Okay, how about if we have two syllable words with an E in each syllable? Cement, ferment, or ferment. Depends on whether the word is a noun or is a verb. 11. Here, three syllables. Defend, element, enter, refer. Now the fur changes a little bit. It's not like enter. Enter is short, but refer is, the ER is a little bit longer. We have still longer words, detergent and revenge. Now, revenge has a silent E at the end. Now here I have words with the letter I, but the I has different pronunciations. In the first column, strip, crib, drip, ship, whip, lip, miss, shrimp, dill, kill, fill, and kill. Okay, how about if we add an E, a silent E? Whip becomes wipe. Min becomes mine. Shin becomes shine. Sit, sight, sight, line, file, crime, drive. And here we have a silent E at the end, but there is an R after the I, so the pronunciation changes a little bit. So this word is higher. and this one is wire. Okay, how about if there is no silent E but the I is followed by an R? The pronunciation also changes a little bit. Bird, firm, birth, skirt, shirt, first, and thirst. Okay, so here we have an I, but there is an N after the I, so the pronunciation changes as well. Find, kind, pint, wind, hind, wild, mind. By the way, the word wind has two pronunciations. It can be pronounced wind, like the wind blows, and it can be pronounced wind, like I'm winding my watch. Okay, how about if the I is followed by a GH, silent GH? Now we've seen these in a previous lecture. So this word is sight, fight, light, tight, might, and night. Okay, how about if we have two I's, two syllables in each word, and we have two I's? Finish, civil, inhibit, we have three here. Willing, limits, British, wishing, fishing. Okay, next, vowel O, the different pronunciations of vowel O. Now in the first column we have just plain words, pot, top, shop, lots, grass, loss, clock, box, of, off, odd. Okay, what happens if we add a silent E? Now it becomes more, sore, core, note, pour, tone, phone, and bone. How about if there is like an LD at the end? It also makes it longer. Bold. This one is pot, this one is bold. Oh, hold, told, sold, fold, cold, mold, old. Okay, how about if there is an R after the vowel, after the O? Now the pronunciation changes. It becomes work, worth, worm, word, world, worst, and worse. Okay, how about if there is an R? Now here we have an R and here we have an R, but still the pronunciation here, all of those words begin with a W, but these do not begin with a W. So this word is ford, lord, cord, torn, corn, horn, sort, fort, or, for. Okay, but here, work, worth, worm, word, world, worst, and worse. Okay, how about if the word has two O's or three, like here? Cotton, button, Solomon, and common. Now the different pronunciations of the vowel U. Okay, now these are plain words with the vowel U. Hug, shut, luck, skull, dull, drum, struck, and mud. Okay, how about if we add an E to the end of the word, silent E? It becomes huge, cute, mute, crude, flute, fume, refute, exclude. But if there is an R, the pronunciation changes a little bit. Pure. This one is huge. This one is pure. And cure. Okay. Now I have more words with a U and with different numbers of consonants, truth, flew, Ruth, brute. Now these are similar to these, but the pronunciation is different. Okay, how about this? This one is truth, this one is push, pull, full, bull, put. Now these words are also very short, but the U is pronounced ooh, ooh, push. And this one, truth, flew, Ruth, brood. This one, hug, shrug, shut, luck, skull. Okay, how about if there is an R after the U? It becomes hurt, burn, turn, curb, burst, blur, fur, and urge. Okay, how about if we have longer words? Purge, surgeon, urban, urgent, burger, surpass, and surprise. Okay, so we have different pronunciations. If we practice these, then you will be able to recognize most of the words. You will be able to pronounce them correctly whenever you encounter any of them. I try to make an exclusive list. Okay, now what happens if there is an R? We've seen examples of words where there is an R after the vowel. Now I have put them all together in one chart. Now in the first column there is an I before the R. Second one there is an E and then R, UR, WR, and even EAR. Okay, now the pronunciation in all of those, regardless of the vowel, the pronunciation of the vowel is the same. Bird, firm, birth, shirt, first, thirst, skirt, third. Now look at this. Term, perm, perth, merge, herb, stern. And this one, hurt, burn, turn, curb, burst, blur, fur, urge. How about the one with the O? Work, worth, worm, word, world, worst, and worse. How about with EA? Earn, learn, earth, search. Okay, let me read across to be able to compare. Bird, term, hurt, work, earn. You see, can you hear any difference? There is no difference except in spelling. Pronunciation is the same, but the spelling is different. Firm, perm, burn, worth, learn. And this one, birth, pert, turn, worm, earth. And this one, shirt, merge, curb, word, search. Same pronunciation of the vowel. First, herb, burst, world. And this one, thirst, stern, blur, worst. And this one, skirt, fur, worse. And third, urge. So here there is no difference in the pronunciation of the vowel, although the spelling is different. Each word has a different vowel. Some words have the vowel I, some have the vowel E, some have the vowel U, and some have the vowel O, and some have the even digraph EA. Okay, now I have here a review, and you can pronounce these with me. Shed, shade. I'm going to read across like this. Flute, fleet, flat, flight. Now, all of the words have the same consonants, whether in spelling or just in pronunciation. and they all differ in the vowel only. Share, shore, shear, and shear. They have two different spellings and also two different meanings. Share, shore, shear, shear. Okay, it's repeated. Cheese, chose, choose, chase. Tap, type, top, tape, and also tip, and top. Shut, shoot, shot, and shoot. Cord, cared, card, and curd. Lead, lid, led, or lead. It has two pronunciations, and lad means boy. Okay, again, across, more words. Ball, bill, bull, bell, bail, bile. Okay, next. Sit, sat, seat, set, sight, sight. And tin, tone, ton, teen, ten, ten. Cat, coat, cot, kit, cute, and cut. Cap, cope, cape, coop, cup, keep, and also cup, like cup of tea. Road, rid, read, ride, read, and road. Pet, pit, pat, peat, pot, and put. Seen, san, seen, sun, sin, sign, sane, and son, like my son and daughter. Wait, wit, white. Okay, we have a silent letter here, and what, wheat, wet, wait, what. My concern is with pronunciation, regardless of how the sound is represented in writing. So what, for example, 20 watt, 220 watts, double T, and here the GH are silent, and the H is silent here, and silent here, and silent here. Okay, next, meet, moat, mat, mute, meet. Look at this, meet and meet. Here, like I met her yesterday, and this one, meet, I don't like sheep meat or cow meat. I don't like meat. I like chicken. Might, mate, met. Now the GH are silent here. Fat, fate, and fate. Fight, foot, fit, feet. Fill, fall, full, feel, fail, file, fool, and fell. Okay, now this one is fell and this one is fill. Okay, fail, file. Okay, now with this I come to the end of my lecture for today about vowels. I hope you liked it. Thanks for your attention, and I hope to see you in another lecture in the near future. Please subscribe to my channel, like, and share the video. And goodbye for now.